Hey, Dinarland, Sunday, May 3rd, 2020, and this is from Restored Republic via GCR, compiled by Judy Byington. And this is starting with uh, April 2nd Intel military contact Fleming. It says the White Dragon let everyone know that these delays were not going to be tolerated much longer. They were pressing for start by half of next week, so that contract dates did not have to be changed again. An attorney who works with the Admiral said the RV is done. The final release starts with Yellow Dragon bond notes, then Pacelli bonds, then Zim. They should be done by mid-week next week. Trump and his team of about 40 DoD, UST, White House, State Department were trying to expedite and speed up the release sequence tasks from the security, legal, administrative, and political sides that would stop or delay the release timing. Notification could come out anytime between now and mid next week to start T4A and B. Past 3 weeks of waiting has been largely due to COVID 19, coronavirus preoccupying Trump and distracting DoD security teams. Chinese elders and alliance have been pushing this to go during that time. This past week, Dr. Fossey being sidelined was a sign Trump was putting down the deep state lies behind the scene to reopen the economy and release the RV GCR decisively to accomplish the reopening. All the delays were being moved out of the way because of the intense need for GCR RV funds to restart the global economy now. This past week, behind the scenes, there were a series of arrests, including some high level arrests tied to both military courts and civilian common law courts. The DoD security teams wanted to carefully choose which arrests would be made public this next week, but it would be on the level of Brennan, Comey, McCabe, Mueller, etc. Over the past week, the Chinese elders have been and continued to push out the GCR RV release, telling Trump and USA teams to get it out now. Over the past week, funds have been transferred by the elders into the master accounts for disbursement. The elders have been pushing the money out of two multi-quintillion dollar funds, the Heritage Funds, founded by the Royal 100 years ago, and out of exotic bonds, a series of funds from large package funds, assets based on historic bonds valued at higher than Zim, and some high valued for that reason classified as exotic treasury bonds. Preliminary activities of Tier 3, Tier 4 paymasters, including the inner and outer core groups, the whales and elites, were on a scheduled release of funds barring problems starting this next week, including starting us Tier 4B Zim and currency holders. Dinar and Dong RV rates appeared on bank screens and then disappeared overnight, showing that the reset was going through the quantum financial system and getting all ready for final release, and the Tier 4B triggered shotgun start. All final release work toward a shotgun start next week started on the 1st of May. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.